Africa is the most beautiful, diverse, and welcoming continent in the world. If you are wondering where to start, in this video, I am going to talk to you about my 5 favorite countries so far and why I think they are great destinations for you to start with. And especially if you are a solo traveler visiting Africa for the first time. And I have a bonus for you at the end, so stay tuned and stick with me to discover everything that this beautiful continent has to offer. And by the way, if you don't know me, I'm Jazz. I am a solo traveler and a proud child of Mama Africa. To make it a little bit fun, I'm gonna rank these countries by food, affordability, people, culture, landscape, and unforgettable experiences. I will, of course, also share some moments that made me fall in love with these countries. One of the countries that I discovered and I fell in love with was Zambia. Let me just have a sip of my coffee. And as a woman solo traveler, I felt safe walking in the road in Zambia. And this is very important. And the people are genuinely nice. You are not buzzed, on the street.
Zambia, you feel free. The people are very hospitable.
Yeah.
You are welcome. They are friendly, and they have no problems with any foreigner, any local.
Yeah.
We treat ourselves as equal.
Yeah.
We are equals. The soul you have is the soul I have.
Of course, there's the stunning Victoria Falls, one of the most beautiful waterfalls in the world. Don't forget to visit the Zambezi River. Beautiful, beautiful. It's one of the longest rivers in Africa. Oh my goodness, the next country! I fell in love with Benin. Benin is a gem in Africa that nobody knows about. It's a coastal country, so you have beautiful beaches. Benin is also a country of incredible traditions and culture. The Vodou festival in Ouidah is something you will not see elsewhere. And of course, Benin is also one of the most affordable places to visit in Africa. The moment I arrived in Senegal, I felt completely at home. If you've never been to Africa, Senegal is an easy country to go to. There's a lot to do in Senegal. Whether you want to discover the history of Senegal with Gorée Island, with a lot of culture, street artists. What you see at the back here was made in Senegal. Gorée. And I will link the video. It's on my friend's channel. He did that with no time. He said that I inspired him to do this one, and this was me. He just gave me this one for free. And Senegal is definitely an easy country to start for solo travelers. There's live music, there's so much to do, there's malls, there's safari. Name it, you'll find it in Senegal. And people are not aggressive when it comes to selling things to you, etc. For first-time travelers in Africa, Senegal will be an easy country for you to go. You won't be too shocked by the culture because it eases you into the culture. Senegal is more expensive than Benin and Zambia. And transportation is very easy. They have Uber, they have Yango, and it's affordable. Now, this next country is one that I discovered last year when I went to South Africa, and then I took the bus to go to Namibia. If you're looking for the most incredible landscape, Namibia will leave you speechless. There's not a lot of tourists or a lot of people in Namibia. So it's not crowded, which I did enjoy and love. A lot of people goes to Dubai to see the dunes, go to the desert, to do all these sports, You can do the same things in Namibia. And with less people, which will cost you a lot less too. You can easily rent a car and drive through the country. The roads are well made. It's an easy country as well. for first-time travelers in Africa. It's not as bustling like you will see in other cities. It's more quiet, and the people are just amazing as well. Etosha National Park in Namibia is one of the best places to do safari. That's the great thing with Namibia. You can actually do everything you will do in other countries but more, because they also have the desert there. There's so much activity. The dunes are amazing. I'd be happy to stay and spend one month and plus there. Namibia is a place that I felt safe. I really felt comfortable there. The air is pure. There was not a lot of car or a lot of people. It was just an amazing feeling. So it's also another great place for solo traveler because it's very easy to explore. It's safe and very well organized. Just remember something is that you cannot buy alcohol on the weekend. Let me check that. Apparently we cannot buy alcohol on Sunday. Why? Okay, yeah. It's the law. So nowhere you can buy alcohol in Namibia, but only you can go to
Bars and Gabon.
to pubs.
But is it? But do you know why? Do you know why?
Yeah, what's the reasoning? Is like,
No.
is it because you're very Christian or something?
I think it's because the government has people, owners of bars, working for them.
Oh, and they want to make a
do
profit.
A law, so they make
Yeah.
profit.
We figure out
that's
why.
how the world
Yeah. Wow. Let me just preface that by saying, of course, I'm biased here. The next country is the country where I have my second home, Cameroon. Okay, that's the place where I'm gonna retire, and the place that I call home is where my husband is from. Cameroon has the best food in the whole of Africa. So if you are a foodie, okay, somebody that traveled to test the delicacy of the country, the traditional meals, the typical meals of the country, in Cameroon, you will be served. They have an amazing variety of food, of dishes, and even of fruits. It's incredible. And because a lot of the produce are made without any chemical, product, the street food is amazing. To me, Cameroon is a food lover's dream, okay? From dole to poisson braisé, so fish, to, they have so much. They have so much to offer. And Cameroon is also a country with a lot of diversity. You have beaches, mountains, rainforests, and a very vibrant, bustling city life in Cameroon. And when I talk Cameroon, I'm talking Yaoundé and Douala. If you want a little bit of everything, this is the place you should go. But, however, it may not be the easiest for the first-time traveler in Africa. You need to practice some more before arriving in Cameroon, because Cameroon is the country that will shock you, where you will have the culture shock. People are more, but the way they talk, they are loud about everything. They are in your face, okay? Whether when they want to sell you something, talk to you, there's no personal space with Cameroonian. It's a place where it's better to have someone from the country that you will be working with, because it's more challenging when you don't know, if you've never been to Africa. The price is never the price that's given, okay? You always have to be ready to bargain. This is Cameroon. So you have to be already somebody that is well traveled to go to Cameroon, but it's definitely a place that it's amazing to experience. Cameroon is like a mini Africa. That's what they call it, the continent. They call themselves the continent. So it's like mini Africa. You go there from north to south to west and east. People are different. So it's a great way to learn about the African culture, because there's so much diversity. If you've been to Morocco, you've been to South Africa, You can't say that you've been on the continent because definitely, but there are easy African countries. There are an entry level, I would say. When you want to call yourself a traveler, you've been to Cameroon. Now you can say, yes, I've been to Africa. Okay, of course, I have to give you a bonus country. I am Gabonese, I'm from Gabon, and this is the bonus country, the gift I'm giving you. Gabon is one of the best kept secret of Africa. It's an incredible country. Biodiversity, nature, wildlife, crazy, untouched beauty. This is Gabon. We have an island in Gabon that's called La Pointe de Nil. Water is clear blue. The sand is white. One of the most beautiful beach on the planet. And this is in Gabon. Gabon, to me, when you come out of the city, of course, it's a place that still feels raw and untouched. And of course, because Libreville, Port-Gentil, like the main cities are coastal, there's great seafood in Gabon. We also have a lot of different dishes. And it's also a place that I would recommend for first time solo traveler. It's a lot quieter than Cameroon. Gabon are a bit like Zambian. They're a bit more reserved. This is the 5 or let's say 6 countries that you need to visit in Africa. I promise you that if you are, whether you are a solo traveler or looking for adventure, this destination will not disappoint at all. So guys, tell me, which of these countries is on your bucket list? I'm sure I'd be surprised that a lot of you name Gabon or Cameroon because they are the least visited country on the list. But Namibia, Senegal, I'm sure would be on the top of the list for a lot of people. But I really encourage you to try to visit Zambia to ease in, and Gabon and Cameroon for the more courageous one. And if you've been to any of these countries, can you tell me in the comment? Tell me what you think about what I've shared here. And of course, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more African adventures.